Butterfly Beauties. I am here with a long overdue flip through of the TUL Journal that my brother bought me for my birthday. So my birthday was May the 4th, and he knows that I am a planner and all of that junkie. And so he went and bought me a tool setup. So it was this journal. He also got me the travel extension pack, which is already in here, and a set of stickers. That this is for the one that's for home, so it has, like, you know, play dates, bills, birthday, PTA meeting, games. So more sort of like, I guess, TUL's version of mom type situation. So there's 4 in here, 2 of each one of these particular designs. Actually, let me go ahead and just open that up because you may not have seen it on my Instagram. So this is what we have, and they are foiled. So this is the second sheet. So doctor's appointment, car service. This is a really good page for me. This one only really would use the bills because I don't have any kids. So there's no game day or practice. I might repurpose them for meaning different things for me. But there's 4 total, but 2 of each one of these sheets. And then he also got me the TUL punch, which I don't have over here by me because really what we're doing here is to flip through the journal. So when you get the journal, when he provided it to me, it came with the TUL rings. And I guess these are the 1/2-inch ones, so like their version of the mini disc. And of course, this beautiful purple. You have the side pockets and the 2 pockets here, so a total of 3 pockets. And they're kind of, you know, they're sewn and stitched well. Then you get a set, I think it's 50 blank sheets, and I have these clipped because I have some lettering here that looks a hot mess, so I'm not sharing. But I'm starting to set this up because it's going to be more for travel. So this is what the sheets look like, just in case you haven't seen any TUL refills, but it comes with the notebook and these pages. So then he bought me the extension pack. So through the extension pack, I already counted how many sheets were in each one, just because I was so ready to put it in here. But it's kind of full, so I need to take some of these pages out because I will be using this for an upcoming vacation. So the travel extension was the extra, so travel does not come with this journal. But I do like that it has a thicker kind of divider that you have to give you the travel. So here we have the travel quick reference. As you can see, I've got a note that there's 10 of these sheets. So let me get to the one that does not have a post-it on it. So the travel quick reference, just to kind of get you in closer, I'm not going to read them to you, but you get things like trip details, 10 days worth of info, lodging, car rental. And then when you flip it on the reverse side of that quick reference, flight info, flight type, or flight type is the same. So you have like is it a destination, a connection, and return. So you have several spots for that, all just for flights. And so there's 10 of these sheets. And then after that, we get to, and these, as you can see, these pages turn rather easily. We have places to visit. So it gives you a restaurant, museums, and events, and shopping. And there are 8 sheets of this. So the city and the date that you're going. So the name, the address, and reservation. When you flip the page over, it is more of the same, so they repeat. So 8 sheets. So let's see the next one. So the next set is travel budget. So this is it. Okay. So travel budget. So you have a lodging, what you estimate, actual, and what your difference. Transportation, there's 5 sheets of that. Food, again, it's always estimated, actual, and difference. and then you get your subtotal sections that you have. You flip the page over on the reverse side. You have special events and excursions, miscellaneous items, and then any additional notes. So 5 of those. Then we get 10 sheets of the packing list. So your trip location, your weather forecast, duration, and I'm going to go to a blank one. So you can see here, I'm just going to let it kind of sit so you can see what the items are under each category. So for clothing, and then toiletries is a pretty long list. You have warm weather clothing, and here's the rest of the toiletry list. Cold weather clothing, and then electronics. Okay, so then when you reverse or turn the page over on that packing list, you have carry-on, child items, miscellaneous, and then some blank spots for you to go ahead and write those items. And then packing tips. I like the packing tips. This is really meant for me. More so about the tightly roll your clothes because I'm not really good with that. So I just wanted you to be able to see again a better look at what the list has. And it does have some blank spots for you to add for your carry-on and the child items. And it also did under clothing and warm and cold and toiletries, like if there was anything, and the electronics in case there was anything that you take but it's not on the predetermined list. So then we have the pre-travel checklist, so you get 5 of those. So I'm going to go to a blank one. So in the pre-travel checklist, you get like, okay, do you need a house sitter, mail, newspaper, plants, yard, pets, so all of these things, miscellaneous. So let me just kind of go back to that so you can take a look at what you have under house sitter and mail. Then what you have under newspaper, plants, and pets. And then this is the miscellaneous. Then when you turn it over, it repeats itself. So that's the pre-travel checklist. And then you have 12 of the daily plan. So it's your trip, your, again, weather forecast, the date, location, and it goes from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So a 12-hour day, and in 30-minute increments for you to plan out your trip on what you're supposed to do on a daily. And when you turn that page over, it will give you a spot for you to put any of your pre-planned or booked activities, things to bring with you, places to eat, again, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then highlights of the day. So this helps you kind of basically document for you. So those of you who keep your memory keeping and such, if you had things there, you can kind of put some quick notes and come back and actually memory plan, you know, with all your extras, but you need maybe some reminders. That would be me, like I would need some reminders. So it's just called Daily Plans, and I believe that was the last set. Yep. So Daily Plans was the last items under the travel insert. So I really like this, and I'll be using this, like I said, to do some traveling this summer. Whether it's a short weekend trip, because what I really like is the packing list. I have a, I do a packing list every time I travel for work. So that would be the one item that I would want to just buy an extra one of those. Or, of course, you can always go through, if you want to copy and such. But this paper is as a decent thickness of paper. I don't know if it has, takes to pen really well. I'm going to say that it does, since it is TUL. So it should work really great with the TUL pen. It does have the pin loop that's over here that I need to add, and what I do like is that you see the leather is here, but there is the elastic that is on the back side. So everybody should really think about that who does the leather, have the leather in the front and then the elastic on the back side. That's just my personal opinion. So yeah, I really like this setup, and it was hilarious because I think my brother just thought I was going to start going back on traveling, lots of traveling trips, I should say, because I was doing some at the beginning of the year. But it works for me. I want to put something here decorative. I don't know what it would be. So if you want to see in the future how I'll kind of use this in a couple of months or at the end of the summer, just let me know. And then I will do so. So I will see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.